This video is going to be dedicated to some explanation time. I've got to do some talking here. So what you're seeing on the screen is sort of interesting. It involves dry brushing the silver ink onto the model, but I don't think I need a whole lot of explanation for that. The words I'm going to say are going to have something to do with my overall philosophy as to what things go on video here and what don't on my channel. It's very important to understand that there are going to be things that are not going to show up on a video. And when I originally started this channel, I thought I want to show all the gory details. I want to show all the nitty and the gritty and get in there and show the bits and the pieces of how this stuff works. Unfortunately and unhappily for me, I've discovered that I can't do that. The reason that I can't, the reason that I'm going to not record certain things is simply because right now, with just one person doing this, with mediocre equipment at best, I cannot do a video recording of certain things, the very things that you might think of as being magic tricks. I can't record this magic stuff because I can't have my attention divided between two things like that. It takes 100% of my focus, and I mean 100%, to do some of this stuff, even though originally when I started this video channel, I thought it's no big deal, you know. I mean, I was very cocky and thought I thought a lot of stuff that turned out not to be true. But when I'm doing something that requires 100% of my concentration, having the video going is impossible. Now, you might think, well, you can just put the video on and just kind of, fight your way through it. That's a good idea. However, it's not really going to work. It's not going to work because I've tried it and failed. The only thing I'm going to get if I just go ahead and do this without taking into account that I have require the use of 100% of my focus on the task at hand, if I go ahead and do the recording anyway and have all the distraction involved, then I'm going to goof it up. And you're not going to get a video of me doing something properly. You're going to get a video of me goofing something up. So that's a non-starter. I'm going to show steps along the way involving a project, but for an example, with the Kafir that I did the stippling on the camouflage, I did some of the stippling on camera, but a lot of it had to be done afterwards. It simply requires all my focus, requires it to make it right, and that's that. Now, is there a solution to this? Is there some magical answer? Am I going to tell you how to fix it? No, I don't have a fix right now. I just don't have it. And no amount of hemming and high is going to change any of that. I simply cannot make this magical thing happen. I can explain what I did, but there are going to be moments that are simply not going to end up being recorded. I don't have a person running a camera. I don't have a person doing production assistance. I don't have an editor. I don't have a crew. There's just me doing this. So the idea that I can magically make all this work and balance everything, even in those cases where I really have to be focused, no, that's not going to happen. Not right now. The lesson that we need to take away from this, that I need to take away from this, is that learning new things takes time. Frustration is a natural part of learning. I don't know why or how, but in the education system, in this country anyway, we haven't learned that lesson, but we need to. And gradually, I think it's finally beginning to take hold. You need to make mistakes in order to progress. Progress. You need to make mistakes. That was very meta. Anyway, mistakes absolutely required for learning. I'm making mistakes all the time, and some of these things are going to get recorded, some of them are not. However, I want the people who are supporting me or watching these videos to understand things are going to happen off camera. And I wish there was something I could do to mitigate that, but right now we're just going to have to play it by ear. I want to thank you for your support. Thank you for watching and listening to this video. And we'll see you next time.